Pritchard has struggled as of recently. His shot has not been going down, and quite frankly, he's been okay in the facilitating game. But when you're out there, the biggest difference between Anfernee Simons and Payton Pritchard coming into the season was probably their defense, in the fact that you had a lot more trust in Payton Pritchard to make the stops necessary for you to win games. But now that their defense, the gap at least has shrunk significantly with the way Anfernee Simons is playing defensively, I'm not sure that there is as much of a need to start Payton Pritchard over Anfernee Simons. And I think Joe Mazzulla will continue to roll with Payton Pritchard just because, he is a champion on this team. He, has the trust. Not that Anfernee Simons doesn't have the trust. But Anfernee Simons has been so good in that bench role, and very similar to Payton Pritchard last season, where you never wanted to start him even if guys were out, just because of what he was doing off the bench, and you didn't want to disrupt that flow that he was in. And this is very similar to what Anfernee Simons is doing right now, where Joe Mazzulla doesn't want to disrupt the flow, right? Anfernee Simons Payton Pritchard doesn't play in the Atlanta game, which we'll talk about in just a second, but Anfernee Simons still comes off the bench. And, he wasn't as productive in this game, and quite frankly, he didn't need to be with the way Jaylen Brown and Sam Hauser were playing. But once again, he jumpstarts the Celtics offense after a sort of back and forth first quarter.